Ladies and gentlemen, thieves and hoodlums, outlaws in all nations. Yeah, I am the one, the only Jack Slater, the comic outlaw. Yeah, I'm the main man's wearing the hat. So you know where it's at. It's been a while since I did a mixtape madness, and I'm throwing in a Funko madness as well. Yes, I'm going to be reviewing Def Leppard. And you know, I do 13 songs. And for certain things, I may do continuations later. But this is one band that's kind of carried on with me through the 80s and throughout other things. It is, of course, Def Leppard. Def Leppard, in case you don't know who they are, YouTube them, Google them, and do whatever it is you have to do. They're just pure 80s magic. They made some of the best songs. They had the number two song right behind Michael Jackson back in the day. You heard me, Michael Jackson. And if you don't know who that is, Google that shit because man, I don't get paid by the hour. You know what I mean? Right now, I ain't making no money, so everything's a little bit sour. But let's get on to it. I do a little list of 13. To see where we're at. And I start off number one with Let's Get Rocked. Yeah. Good song, nice jamming. And I'm really not going to explain a lot of these because I want you to look them up. I want you to get on YouTube or get on whatever it is you're at, iTunes or whatever it is, and look them up and listen to them for yourselves. And maybe fall deep, deep, deep. Go deep in the 80s rabbit hole and see if there's something else you like. Number two, Promises. Now, this song, of course, came out a little later, but it's from Def Leppard, so I'm counting it because I'm counting everything as a whole. They started out in the 80s, so blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it's a nice little ditty. It's from Euphoria. Very cool. Euphoria is a very interesting album. It came out later after their fame, quote unquote, ran out, but they caught on again later, as good bands always do. And we're going to go with Demolition Man. Also from Euphoria, I thought it was a nice pickup after a middle-ish song. Worth checking out. One of the first songs in Euphoria. We're going with Rock On. This is a cover by Def Leppard. Hey, kids, rock and roll, rock on. Very cool. Ooh, my soul. And then we're going to go with a Def Leppard classic, Pour Some Sugar on Me. Because the middle part has to have that crescendo. Yeah. And then Rock of Ages. Oh my Lord, Rock of Ages, man. That's one of those songs, brother. You kick back. Hopefully there's a beautiful woman there with a beer in your hand and she's just dancing this song. Because it's better to burn out than to fade away. Listen to that song, you know what I'm saying today. And then we're going to slow it down a little bit with Love Bites. Yeah. Slow song, yet powerful, with a slight tinge of hope, with a deep, dark shot of sorrow. And then Animal. Just to pick it up a little bit, and then we slow it back down with Love and Hate Collide. They did a lot of love songs, but very good love songs. They kind of clashed, like Fire and Ice, like Light and Darkness, And then we did Photograph, another one of their singles, Picture Of. And then we're going to move on to another song called Now. Oh, right now. It's worth listening to. And then a Rocket, baby. Because I had to throw a little heat in, towards the end. And finish it off with Two Steps Behind You. Now, all these songs are worth listening to. But now, of course, I promised a little something, didn't I? And now I want to say I would have had the whole band, but I bought the bassist and he was missing his arm. And through long, long, long arguments with the purveyor of that business, I ended up getting a card instead of my goddamn bassist. So we're gonna only open 4 of them out of the set, and if I get it later, I'll open it up on the show. But I thought 4 Funkos are better than none. You know what I mean? So let's just crack open and taste this jelly bean, you know. And we're gonna start off with this lead singer, Joe Elliott. Now the guy I'm missing is Vivian Campbell, so I'm just gonna say that now. And check out the back. Obviously, you'll see the dude that I'm missing. And this guy's the lead singer. And yeah, Mutt Lange actually did a lot of these guys' albums. Really cool. I recommend Hysteria, Slang, Euphoria, Pyromania. You can't really lose when you listen to one of their albums. High and Dry. Even now they're still touring. They still do a damn good show from what I hear in this reality. Because, you know, I've only been here for a certain time. Check this out, lead singer, blah, blah. And this sort of looks like the stuff they did from Vault. You know, when they did their greatest hits and they're like promoting Euphoria. That's kind of the feel that I got from it. You know, because this is definitely not 80s Leopard. It was a little more, you know. This is Rick Allen right here. This is the one-armed drummer. He actually lost his arm in a car accident and learned how to play the drums with his foot and his other arm. Very cool. Man, still going to this day. Boom. Ha ha. Yeah. And so I just disregard the box. There's nothing. Boom. Check it out. Yeah, the drummer. And this guy is still super cool. He's still rocking it. Still doing what he needs to do, you know. We're going to go with the Savage. This guy actually they had another guitarist named Steve. He ended up dying. Unfortunately, his demons ended up taking him, and they replaced him with this guy. This guy's really good. Don't get me wrong. He knows to play. You know, so let's open him up and check him out. No stands, any of them. Look at him, he's all ready to jam out. Check it out, do a little twirl. A Def Leppard. You wanna get right. Alright. And we're gonna open the other guitarist. Got them with the band. For a long time, Phil Collins. Writer, they all write, but some of them do a little more than others. You know how it is. And we're gonna pop this one on open. I love making a mess. Very cool. Like I said, had the basis, missing arm, got screwed. When I get him, I'll update y'all, but I just figured I'd show you what I have right now. I got mad love for Def Leppard. They're classic 80s. If you love 80s music and you haven't heard of Def Leppard, you need to slap yourself right here and now. And if you're just beginning to expand into music, Def Leppard is one of those bands you can expand to, you can listen to, you can keep in your doorstep. Let it in. Let it flow through your living room. Let it echo in your ears. Let it ring out your tongue and sing, because it's just a good band to listen to. Good times, quintessential 80s. And it's back when rock didn't have to be so uptight, political. It was just having a good time, about kicking back and just enjoying things, life, the moment. So if you want to get rocked, I highly recommend Def Leppard. And you know me, I'm Jack Slater. Check out the channel. You like this? You like what I'm doing? Check everything else out, because I guarantee you there will be more mixtape madness. There will be more videos, and I guarantee you there will be more Funko time. Funko time. Funko time. Yeah. And you know me, I am Jack Slater, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah.